Hope you are all doing really well. I'll start off by saying that I love you all, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about a quick mic check. That looks like it's a little bit soft there. Let me turn it up a little bit. Crank that volume. Can you guys hear me all right? Is everything going okay for you guys? Is everything all right here? I want to see whether you can hear me. Can you hear me now? I promise I won't sing anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you are all doing well tonight. Ryan Betson in the house. Good seeing you, my man. Jack Bannerman as well commented a little bit earlier. He said, hey, dude, sorry I haven't been tuning in lately. Been super duper busy with school and friends and job and everything. Mate, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Being super duper busy is very tiring. Very tiring. Is that loud enough? Like, I don't know whether that mic is coming through all right because I literally just can't hear myself. You know, I've often wondered, like, why do I even wear these? Like, I don't listen to anything with them. I guess it's just like the look, you know, it's like, you know, oh, he's live. He needs to have these on, you know, it's... Oh, well, so who's here? Who is hanging out with us tonight? Brandon Hocking, hey dude, what's going on? Hey bro and all, good seeing you, mate. Ryan Betson says, I think you'll beat me to 100 kilos. I just say weight loss in tacos. Mate, how good are tacos, honestly? Now there's a question for everyone out there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you eat tacos, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer to have the soft shell or the hard shell? Or do you even like those boats that they've come up with? The soft, like, they're like little bathtubs of taco stuff. Hate them. But myself, I'm a bit of a hard taco guy. I went through a phase of liking soft tacos, but everything else is soft. Like, you know, you got your burritos, enchiladas, all the whole mix. I like the hard shells. I like it. Connor Goodman in the house. How you doing? That Manshake craft beer guy. Hey, dude. How you doing? Andrew Morn in the house. Evening. The mic is still not great. Okay, I'm going to turn it right up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. Is that any better, people? Let me just fix that up a little bit. Sorry, I'm using a different mic software that just kind of not just changes my voice. It just kind of, you know, dulls it. Like, not dulls it, but just kind of, you know, softens it, makes it a bit nicer, a bit easier on the ears. But I'm not sure on how it comes through on the thing. So does that sound better, guys? Is that loud enough now? Like, just let me know, please. Ryan Betson says, we have the mini boats. The soft taco and boats are great to catch up. Yeah, but Ryan, that's half the fun. When you're eating tacos, it's important to make a mess. You have to make the mess because you have the juice and the meat and everything that falls out, right? And then you have to scoop it up, put it back in there, and you can kind of remake a whole new taco. Like, I used to get, like, you know, I used to eat maybe 2 or 3 tacos, right? 4 if I was really feeling fat. And then I would literally make a new taco with all the stuff that fell out of the first 2 tacos, or 3 or 4. Hey, Dale Smith in the house. How you doing? Good seeing you, my man. How is everybody tonight? Man, this week has absolutely flown by. Honestly, this week has gone by so quickly. It just seems like I'm running out of time every day. Like, running out of time. I was literally, like, up here just, like, frantically, like, getting this stream ready and that. Hey, Gary G also in the house. Good seeing you, my man. A quick shout out to Gary G. He is going to be on his way back home from the hospital. He has had a whole bunch of injections, and mate, I do not envy you, mate. Honestly, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're getting well. Like, I mean, it is a tough slog, mate, and what you've been through is really tough. And I really wish you all the best. And Roland, if you ever watch this, you're absolute dead set and parental advisor here. Dead set, fucking legend. For going and giving some stuff to Gary in terms of, like, good, healthy treats and some Manshake. Honestly, isn't that what this whole community is about? Like, don't you love this community? Everyone is just freaking awesome. Everyone is just so good. There's only been, like, a handful, like, maybe a couple of, like, a-holes or dicks that I've seen, and they've been dealt with, like, quickly. Beg to differ on how we. Yeah, man, I understand, Gary. You've had a tough slog, and like honestly, I don't know a family that loves each other more than Gary's family. Honestly, like you guys are so beautiful, loving, and made for each other. You're fantastic. Phil Brown says, "What's cracking, mate? Just live streaming, mate. That's just what I do. It is Thursday night. It's the pre-footy live stream. Who is playing tonight, by the way? I honestly don't know." Man, I have had a shit day, so I am sorry if I am in a bit of a mood tonight. Ooh, Roosters and Dragons, interesting. And Carl Flanagan's been dropped, so keen to see how that goes. The Manshake Craft Beer guy, weigh in tomorrow, and the kids are eating garlic bread. Oh, the temptation. Oh, the temptation. You gotta resist. You have to resist. Little secret for you guys, before my weigh-in, like literally the day before, I won't touch a carb. Honestly. I'm like, no, every carb I eat will be another gram on the scales, and I gotta have a good weigh-in tomorrow. The old pay it forward has slipped away, and I'm all for it though. I must have missed something there. Let me just get the old chat going here. Sorry, my new censor program is kicked in, Gary, because I know you wanted you posted something with an expletive in there, and my automatic moderator mode kicked in and said, "Do you want to approve this message?" So sorry about that. Mate, you got to stay away from that garlic bread, mate, and have a good weigh-in tomorrow, and then go crazy on the garlic bread. The community's all right, I suppose, says Ryan Betson. Gary G says, a big F yeah from me. I'll top it off with a donkey's bag. Yeah, throw away the donkey's bag. The old pay it forward has slipped away, but I'm all for it though. Phil, did you see what Roland did for Gary? It was just beautiful. Go the mighty Red V, says the Manshake Craft Beer guy. Man, we've got to come up with a shorter name for you. What is your what's your actual name, dude? Honestly, I know you've told me, but I've forgotten. What's your actual name, so I can just call you by that? Andrew Morn says, "Be careful you don't get too close, Gary. Looks like the man. Looks like the man from the page. He has got." Gary G says, "Eels to lose this week." Mate, come on. Don't spur me on like that. Honestly, don't spur me on. I'm trying to not to jinx myself. I've already done it, but I'm trying not to jinx myself too badly. Norman dropped away from the Dragons as well. Yeah, it's about time they dropped Norman. Norman is a curse, honestly. Dale Smith says, yes, Gary. Okay. Oh, helping Gary was paying for it. Sorry, Phil, mate. It's just, I've had one of those days, honestly. It's just hard to kind of, compute. It's just been so freaking busy for me today. In the world of finance, people are going crazy, Oh, well, what can we do? What can we do, people? So I have a few comments that I want to go through tonight. And I also want to talk about something as well. I've uploaded a video earlier today as well. And it's not something that I usually do on a Thursday, but I did want to do it before a live stream. So I have an opportunity to explain it, or if anyone has any questions about it. And so I can just talk freely to you guys and answer any questions that you may have. I posted up a video earlier explaining my YouTube channel membership. Now, YouTube was nice enough to send me a invitation to start a YouTube membership program. They don't send this to every channel. Like, there are channels out there with tens of thousands of subscribers that don't have the opportunity that was given to me by YouTube, which is awesome. I don't know why they sent it to me, but they just did. So they roll it out randomly, right? So upon some advice from some, kind of much larger YouTube channels, they said, just start your membership program, because in that way, if YouTube kind of says, okay, we gave it to this guy, anything else, and he didn't do it, then anything else that they might have in the future, they might not give me. So anyway, so I started it. Now, I want you guys to know, the whole thing with super chats and the membership program and me being able to monetize my channel, right? This isn't me trying to do a cash grab. It is not me trying to do a cash grab. But you got to understand is that when I first started making this channel, it was just purely for my weight loss journey. It was purely to keep myself accountable and publicly accountable. But I've grown, like, I can't believe how much I've grown and how much I've gotten to know all you guys and how active my community. I call it my community because I honestly recognize so many people from these live streams that keep coming in and saying hello and commenting on my videos, and I love you guys all for it. It takes so much time. Like, honestly, I'm devoting a few hours every day to make, upload, edit, do all these videos, right? And like, now that I have the opportunity to make a little bit of money back from that, I'm happy to take some money, you know, like, to put it bluntly, you know, and it gives me the opportunity to upgrade equipment if need be and do all that kind of stuff. Now, that being said, I've had some massive donations in the last couple of weeks from super chats and everything like that, and I absolutely love you guys for it. Just know that I don't expect it from you guys. So if you choose to donate to this channel, that's awesome, and I love you guys for it. If you choose to be part of the membership program, that's awesome. There's no obligation to do so. I will continue doing what I am doing, okay? And I'm sorry to rant on about it, you know? But if you do join that membership program, for anyone who hasn't watched the video already, you get members-only benefits, as in, like, there'll be members-only live streams where it won't be so much just this, like if I'm out doing some exercise, or if I'm out doing shopping, or if I'm going somewhere doing something, I may whip out the phone and do a bit of a members-only live stream. There's you get custom emojis and icons that go on next to your name every single time you comment. It's just, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff. So feel free to check that out if you want, but there is absolutely no pressure to do so. Anyway, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep moving. Let's plow on forward. But if you do have any questions around the membership program or anything like that, feel free to ask me. I'm happy to answer them. It's just like if you're supporting Jerd or anything like that on their Twitch stream. Yeah, it's something that helps the channel out and helps me grow. The name's James Bond, but people call me Jimmy. Jimmy, you are known as that. Okay, so I'm going to commit that to my memory. The Manshake Craft Beer Guy. Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy. Gary G says, you guys should hear Ash have a go at me when it's talking about his eels. Yes, yeah, I know. I got to try not to give you a hard time about it, because honestly, hey, well, there you go. Gary G, you are officially the first member of my channel. Thank you so much. You may notice that my membership tiers are all KFC related, but thank you very much. So Gary, you're going to notice that you're going to have a little icon show up next to your name every time you comment on any one of my videos or any one of my live streams or anything like that. On the live streams as well, you get custom emojis as well. So the custom emojis at the present moment are the standard. There's a picture of me. There's I love you all. There's a Manshake shaker, and there's a picture of me. There you go. That's the emojis there. I just put them up in the chat. But yeah, you've got the new fat guy insignia next to your name. So thank you very much for supporting the channel, and I love you for it. No Sharks logos. Look, if I get enough members and I can make dozens and dozens of these emojis, because the more people I get on my channel, the more emojis I can make, then I will make a Sharks logo for you. Okay, I promise that. But I need to get, you know, a few members first. All right, so getting into a few of these comments that we have gotten. Oh yeah, I should have really just I should have really just done this. So yeah, that's what you get. So I set it up earlier and I just started talking about it, and then yeah, so you can see it's, yeah, Wicked Wings, the Zinger box. It's like a monthly subscription, so yeah, and for the different levels you get different perks. So yeah, anyway, that is it. All right, going to the comments now. From Jimmy himself, man of the chat, he goes, the movement comes naturally. Took me a second and then I cracked up. I wish, if I could wish any flavor, I'll go pulled pork burger flavor. That's an interesting flavor, my friend. That's cool. That is really cool. In that video, and I had to go, like, really sit back and try to remember what happened in that video. It was like soon after I first started, and I had a shaker in my hand. I'm just shaking. I said, just comes naturally, that movement, that kind of movement there. Hey, and yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching all my early on videos. That's fantastic. There is birthday cake rumors going around, isn't there, Mr. Betson? I don't know anything of it. All right, I legit don't know anything of any birthday cake flavor. Yeah, honestly don't. But they do listen to your feedback, so whether that's happening or not, I don't know. Whether you can trust the source, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I like to rewatch journeys from the start. I'm still cruising through, mate. Yeah, I look back at some of those old videos and I'm just like, oh god, they look terrible. Crochet Witch, she says you should try a baby bottle brush to clean the top of your cup. Maybe easier for your finger. Yeah. One thing I have asked, ladies and gentlemen, about these metal shakers. Now, I'm sorry, I don't want that subscribe thing to keep coming up. I'll switch that off. Sorry about that. I have asked about it, ladies and gentlemen. Not for a while. Unfortunately, COVID has kind of buggered up everything in terms of like getting this stuff, and we won't be seeing it for a while. But I know for a fact there's going to be a different design. Yeah, different finish. It's all going to happen. Hey NSK, how you doing, mates? Good seeing you. Oh wow, are you a member? I don't want to finish the bag until I know I've true. Until I know it's a true, it's coming back. Well, thank you, very NSK. It looks like you have joined up as a member, so thank you so much. If that's the case, thank you, my man. Yeah, I see your little icon there, but I didn't get any prompt for it. So, but thank you. If you have become a member, welcome. What was I going to say? Yeah, so it is going to have a different finish. It's going to be a really good one, and I'm actually going to get one when it comes due. But yeah, what that lady was talking about, Crochet Witch, was I still haven't cleaned this from today. Yeah, gross. But inside, you don't get the agitator ball. You get like this kind of weird thing. It's impossible to clean. It's impossible. You got to like, open it up, get your finger in there and do these ones, like. Oh, thank you, NSK, mate. I didn't get any notification. I'm going to have to look into that. So thank you very much for joining. And I really do appreciate it. I honestly do. The support from you guys is absolutely outstanding. And even though it wasn't one, I'm going to play this anyway. Super chat. Little known thing. That's my voice. That's my own voice. There you go. But super distorted. I did see other stuff here. Can you guys, Gary and NSK, can you just test to see whether those emojis work for you, whether they show up? Because, yeah, I've been able to use them, but I want to see whether you guys can use them as well. So that'll be awesome if you can test those. Ryan, are you a fan of the birthday cake flavor? Let us know. The apple cinnamon, that would be a mad shake. Oh, there you go. Gary, they're not working for you, mate. You might need to close out of the stream and come back, and then that might work for you. I do apologize if that's the case. Okay, so what we're looking at. Sharks won't beat the Eels, unfortunately. Jimmy, mate, that's the right attitude. I nearly said to you, you're wrong. See, it's just been that kind of day. Like, honestly, my brain just doesn't work. Honestly. All right, next one. Vicious. All right, vicious. You will not regret doing the KFC. I did Hungry Jack's for my reward meal the other week, and I did not enjoy it at all. Very disappointed. Thank you, bro. I figured this would be the case. I said... So he basically was saying that in that video, I was saying, oh, look, I wasn't sure what to go for my celebration meal because Hungry Jack's released the biggest Big Mac ripoff I've ever seen. And has anyone in the chat tried it yet, the Big Jack? And I was tossing up whether to go KFC or the Hungry Jack's. But the local Hungry Jack's to me is just always shit. Every time I go there, it's like the burger's cold or the chips are terrible. And I just didn't want to risk it because you only get one celebration meal a week. And that's 7 days worth of hard work down the if you get a bad meal. So Believe it or not, oh, there you go. Ryan Betson said, I've never actually had the cake. Teen to give it a whirl if it's out in the wild. Mixing the vanilla and chocolates a little cup. Okay, so Ryan, if I can explain to you the best way I can explain the birthday cake flavor is batter. It tastes like batter with strong hint of caramel. Nathan Hall in the house. How you doing, man? Now, I gotta ask Nathan. When you say you're having a Big Jack yourself, are we talking about the burger? Because if it's the other kind of Big Jack, maybe you should be watching something else. Not watching me. But yeah. Has anybody tried rock salt in a caramel for a salted caramel style? Well, there you go. I honestly haven't thought of that. I actually, because I'm a bit weird, right? I wanted to get, I put in an order a couple of days ago for some shake. And I was like, well, I could really use some caramel. Now, I don't like the caramel flavor by itself. But like I gave my mate Andrew, he was out of shake, and his favorite was caramel. I said to him, "Oh mate, look, I'm coming around tomorrow. I'll give you what I have left." And it was like most of a bag, like 9/10 of a bag. So I gave it to him. And then it was like my collection was incomplete. Like I've got a bit of every flavor, and I was like, I don't have any caramel. I got to get the caramel. But like, I knew that like something would happen, like a recipe will crop up at some point that I got to chuck caramel in there and try it, and I won't have it there. So I just kind of want to have it there. You know, that's kind of weird. Yeah, it is. I made the homemade man bars with it in one of my previous videos, and it wasn't bad in that when it was all mixed in with other stuff. But as a shake by itself, I don't know. Maybe my palate will mature. Who knows? Gary G's back. How you doing, man? Yeah, Nathan Hall, can you please definitely the burger. Okay, good. Does it taste anything like a Big Mac, or is it just like they just get the Hungry Jack's special sauce on it? They mix the mayonnaise, they mix the ketchup, and they leave it out in the sun for 3 hours. I think that's how they make it. All right, next one. Oh yes, so Vicious. He's doing his own vlog on his own weight loss. He's only like doing one video a week because he works like crazy hours. So feel free to check him out if you are looking for more weight loss journeys to follow. Seth Duplessis. Is Hungry Jack's just a Burger King in Australia? If so, KFC, KFC, KFC. Don't let Colonel Sanders down. It certainly is, my man. Hungry Jack's. And did it change its name to Burger King for a while? Like, did I imagine that, or has it always been Hungry Jack's? Because I seem to remember that there was Hungry Jack's and Burger King at the same time, and I wasn't sure. Anyway, next comment we got here. Bob Down. Bob Down. He usually shows up right about now to tell me about keto and how my eyes are glazed over and I've got poor memory. I've had a cracker tonight, so he'll be like, yeah, definitely. I miss you, Bob. Come on in. Maybe try fish and chips, but KFC is king. I don't like fish. I honestly wish I did. I wish I would like some fish, but that is a dish that I will not partake because it makes me spew up cake. I don't know. Lyrical master. No, I don't like fish. I just don't like the texture of it. I've tried it many times. I've tried it cooked many different ways. I just can't get in on it. I don't know what it is. I just can't. So, yeah. Sorry, fish lovers. Oh, see, now take a look at that. Gary, yeah, there you go. He's got the emoji. Good on you, Gary. Mr. Ryan Betson has a brand new insignia next to his name. I dub the moderator of said chat. So welcome, Ryan. Do not abuse the power, or I will abuse you with my power. Jimmy says, I like the caramel more than others. The problem is I counted the sweetness and crave salty and savory flavors. John West chili tuna cures the crave. So there you go. You don't mix it in with the shake, do you? Because that'll be weird. Burger King converted to Hungry Jacks. Okay. Gary says the flip top bin is good to store the caramel and choc mint and coffee. Hold on. The flip top bin is good to store the caramel and choc mint and coffee. So I assume, Gary, you do not like those three flavors. If so, get out. Coffee is my favorite. That was coffee that was left over in that man shake. No tuna yet. They don't mix. They do not. I've tried tuna. I can't get in it. Well, can't get on it, you know. Speak of the devil. Speak of that sexy devil. Ryan Betson says, hey, a lot of what's in the immunity booster is in the shakes anyway. Big difference is colostrum and glutamine. If you're eating meats, you should be fine. Colostrum, on the other hand, that's a bonus without having to get it in yourself. I debated picking it up, but it looks like the probiotic I have pretty much covers it already. Victoria is currently having a KFC chicken shortage. It's horrid times in the state, man. Trying something different is a good idea. However, the old faithful is a guaranteed win. Now, a few things in your comment there, Ryan. Colostrum. For those who don't know what colostrum is, I'll let you Google that. But it is very hard to get. So it is good for you. The immunity booster, I'm using it every day. I feel good with it. It's I feel like I've got good gut health going on because I'm drinking a lot of kombucha. I'm on the shakes. I have fruit. I have, despite the man bars clogging me up and making me sound like a French horn. The immunity booster, I feel like my gut has been really healthy, you know, and I haven't really been getting the blockages that some people have on the man shake. But yeah. I fart like a trooper, though. I farted 3 times in the middle of that sentence, honestly. How many times have you been bonked in the forehead by the manshake lid clip thing? Because I know I haven't. Ryan, are you making fun of my 5 head? Like, I've got a massive forehead, so is that something you're giving me shit about? This doesn't open all the way, so I haven't bonked myself in the head, but I tend to tilt my head back when I drink instead of just tilting the thing. I don't know how you drink, Ryan. I honestly don't know how you drink, but yeah. And then the second part of your comment was try something new, but always go for old favorite. Thank you, mate. You're a master of sitting on the fence. Dale Smith says, I do not like fish either. Too much disappointment from my doctor. Yeah, not a fan. Oh, I bet you bonk yourself, mate. Phil Brown, I saw him in here earlier. How you doing, Phil? Ash, it is a pleasure to help your channel, bud. It's following your journey. It's following your journey that has got me a lot of other people on track again. Mate, Phil, like, honestly, the amount of compliments and support that you give me, it is so motivational for me. And like I often see comments from Phil. He is a Raiders fan, but I don't hold that against him. He absolute legend. So thank you so much for your support and ongoing. And last week he donated a super chat, which is just brilliant. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. So the super chat. I love that sound effect. Totally homemade, that one. Connie Bauer says, I just discovered your channel and this is the first video I watched. I wasn't sure where you're from, but when you said Australian, it made me hit that subscribe button. Well, thank you. And I'm not sure what being Australian has to do with it, but thank you for hitting that subscribe button, Connie. It's great seeing you. No good being in Brizzy. I've caught my second coronas tonight. Mate, come on, mate. It's not that bad, is it? But you can't wait to get home. Andrew Hall says, nice head. And I said, thanks. I'm quite attached to it. Nah. That's honestly my dad humor. I just love that stuff. Hey, Stephen Singh just stopping by. He says, hey, champ. Can't stick around. Just want to say hey to you and the boys. Well, thank you very much, Stephen. I hope your new job is going well, mate. Second week? Oh, second? First week? Second. Hope it's going well. Mate, stay safe. Stay safe. And you're down in Victoria, so stay extra safe. Wear a mask. Luca says, I live in San Francisco Bay Area and we're still not allowed to get our haircut. I basically broke the law last week to get one. I don't know how I feel about that. Because, yeah, you know, you need to get a haircut. At the same time, like, I mean, you should be doing stuff to help the pandemic kind of go away, not kind of break the rules and regulations that have been given to you by your government. But hey, do you. I don't live in San Francisco, so that's not a big, huge problem for me. Oops, sorry, wrong one. Scully's House of Thrillers. This guy is... he runs his own channel, and as you can see, he's got nearly about 3,000 subscribers. And he said, I guess I had to pop in again. Not sure what happened. Hope you're well. Hope all is well on your end. Great seeing you tonight. I joined him for a live stream for one of our mutual favorite YouTubers. So yeah, it was good seeing you, my man. While I'm cycling through these comments, does anyone have any questions that they want to ask me? Anything at all? Feel free to put it in the chat below. I'll run through my footy tips very soon because, yeah, it's I forgot to put them in the other week and I put them in this week, which is good. Loser Loz, who's also on her own weight loss journey. It's nice watching her channel grow. She had a somewhat average week this week, trying to get her steps up and everything. But yeah, I may as well just turn on the camera while I'm talking. But anyway, she goes, Charlotte Candy Hair, so cute. That was the name that my daughter gave... the drawing of the butterfly, was it? She was painting a butterfly, and she was named the butterfly Charlotte Candy Hair. Without even like a blink, like just like yeah. Is anyone still here? Like, because the chat has just died, so feel free to say hello. Lipstick Lover. This is a bit of a long one. Great Q&A. Sometimes, especially now that I'm dieting and seeing the progress, I think back of why I didn't start seriously losing weight when I was younger. I certainly had the time to do it, but alas, I love that word, I spent most of my entire 20s overweight, and now that I'm in the last few months before hitting 30, I'm finally putting the effort in to be back to being a healthy weight. There is a beautiful quote by Confucius. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. I've certainly learnt the most from experience, as bitter as it may be, but at least that's one of the perks of getting older. What a comment! Wow, that has to be a comment of the week, because what a comment. Hey, David Johnston in the house. Good seeing you. Dale Smith, a double thumbs up. Yeah, I often wonder that too. And who else wonders that? Like, who else looks back at all the wasted time that they spent fat? Like, and looking back, if you're on a weight loss journey now and you've lost like, you know, like I've lost 42 kilos in it's going on 7 months. Jesus, what's the date today? In 5 days, it'll be 7 months. And I think, what's 7 months as opposed to 10 years? Why didn't I do this earlier and just like lose it all and then just be done with it? You know, I could have spent a year out of the decade that is my 20s or my teens and just done it. And you know, like why are we like? Why do people stay fat? And I get like. And I throw back to one of my previous videos. I honestly believe that food is just a solid addiction, and it's just like, it's just horrible. And I don't think that there is enough support out there for people that suffer from food addiction. But I think that the Man Shake Men page is certainly like a fantastic source of motivation, inspiration, and support from complete strangers. And yeah, I'll happily try to help out anyone that is on the Man Shake Men page if they're struggling. So yeah. Dale Smith says, "Have you got your test done regarding your diabetes and live yet? Did mine this week." Mate, I've been meaning to. I've been meaning to. I think I might try to get in there this weekend. I'll probably have to book it because I've been meaning to get it done. And for those who don't know, I was diagnosed with pre-diabetes. That's that letter right there. On the day that I started this weight loss journey, was so coincidental. I mean, I got like by the time I got the letter and opened it up, I was starting my weight loss journey, my vlog. So, but I kind of just totally avoided it. I was like, though I am aware how serious it is, I'm going to do something about it, but I'm not going to see a doctor about it, because that would be the dumb thing to do, wouldn't it? Who knows? I actually could have diabetes, because by the time I got the letter, I had like a solid like half a month worth of just eating shit. Brandon Hawkins is still here. Good on you, mate. Good seeing you. Gary G says, hey, I sent my surgeon our fat chat, and he and the staff are making time next week to watch it. They're amazed how far I've come and changed. Mate, honestly, I'm amazed. I'm amazed by you daily, posting up the stuff that you do. Shit, I know if I like sprain my ankle, or not even sprain, if I get a mozzie bite on it, I don't feel like going for a walk, but geez, look at you go. Yeah, Phil Brown says, great stuff when the surgeons and specialists like what you're doing, Gary? He, because we had a chat the other day, like when Gary was, it was like a couple of days ago when Gary first went to the hospital. I gave him a video call, and we're having a bit of a chat, a bit of a long chat actually, and he was telling me like the surgeon was blown away, like on like, you know, Gary when he walked in, it's like, dude, you look so different, and it was like the surgeon was saying like out of all the overweight patients he's had, Gary's like the first one to ever do what he said and actually lose the weight, and to help him give the best chance of getting good movement back. So it must be nice for the surgeon to see you and see what a difference that he has made in your life, because guarantee you, before he did what he did, that surgery where he grafted the bone around the bolt, or I don't know what it's called, sorry, the screw, you couldn't walk. Then you gain the weight, and then he does his surgery. You come back like 6 months later, and boom, look at you now. He must be wrapped. He must be so wrapped. I know I would be. That's crazy. Yeah, got so many comments from my nurses and physios that looked after me back then. That gets the TFG seal of approval right here. Seal of approval. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you very much. I'll never drive. David Johnson says, I'll never drive into Yamba again. Every time I go there, it costs me big dollars. Today I went there and found a lovely blue Weber kettle park. Oh. You are allowed to talk about barbecue. I talk about KFC every 2 days, or every 2 seconds. But David, I'm keen to see some of your Weber creations. I don't have a Weber. I need to get one. Yeah, I really do. So let us know how it goes. Nathan Hall, same. Diagnosed with pre-diabetic a while back. Need to get into rechecking levels. 4 weeks on the man shake so far. So how's it all going, Nathan? Yeah, it's apparently a very common club to get that letter. That is more common than what I would like, and it kind of makes me a bit sad, that this many blokes suffer like that. What's the logo on my hoodie? Well, this one is it's Ghostbusters logo, but it says ISO SM. So what it is that every year I go on on the Queen's birthday long weekend, I go on the annual National Super Meet, ANSM. And, me and about 40 other guys, we all book out like a, resort somewhere and just have a weekend on the piss, drinking, paintball, doing all that. And this year we couldn't do ANSM because of obvious reasons. So we all, and this was back in June, one of my videos back then, about 5, I think it was like 6 or 7 of us went to mate's place, and we had a bit of an isolated super meet, so ISO-SM. It also says on my back, practice social distancing, 1.5 meters. Yeah, the paintball trip didn't happen. Hey, all right, Jimmy, mate, thanks for stopping by. Really do appreciate your time, and thank you for watching all my videos. Feel free to hit that like button before you go. And yeah, if you want to join the Fat Guy Army, feel free to click that join button next to the subscribe button. But I won't hold it against you if you don't. Okay? Yeah, paintball trip didn't happen. Honestly, it didn't. It didn't happen. I'm a bit disappointed because I did set that as a goal to kind of like, you know, go there and be able to do it. But next year, you know, I'll make less of a target next year. Nathan also says, going well, loving some more healthy eating, sticking to the meal plan, awesome community. It is just that, man, honestly. The community around it is what makes the man shake, I swear to God. The whole 180, hot dog, dude. We're very well done. Very proud of your progress. You're making your way to that 100-pound loss. Outstanding. It only seems like yesterday that I was at like 20 kilos loss, and now I'm at 42, which is like 92 pounds. So I'm so close to a 100-pound loss. And you look on Google, you look on no, Gary, I'll come to that in a second. You look on YouTube and you type in 100-pound weight loss journey, and you get thousands of results. There's so many people trying to lose 100 pounds. There's fat people out there. Gary says, listen to the Fat Guy sales spin. Look, Gary, mate, I put a lot of time and effort into these videos and such like that. So if I've got a way to make a little bit of coin, you can't blame me. You can't blame me. I do a lot of work for this channel. So, yeah, if anyone wants to support us financially, I will welcome it with open arms. Delicasoon, yeah, boy! Hopefully that wasn't too loud. He says, still smashing those scales, legend. If you haven't hit up Delicate Stone's channel, that's Lloyd. He does those amazing covers with his acoustic guitar, and he is like seriously the songbird of our generation. Check him out, subscribe to his channel. He's also doing a Twitch stream as well, like Lurd. Lurd. Like Jerd and Tim. So, yeah. Virsha says, I'm not here, just at work, saying quick hello. Lord man. How you doing, Jared? Good seeing you, mate. I hope you're doing well. Already ran through one of your comments earlier. James Richard says, well done, mate. Another great result. Thank you so much, James. It's always a pleasure having you here. Paula Desai Rogers. Now, I haven't seen her in the live stream for a little while, but it's good to see her back on the channel. So, Paula, if you do watch this, it's great seeing you. You're catching up to my weight. I've been going for 10 weeks and lost 9 kilos so far. Congratulations. But had some weeks with no loss or gain because of womanly hormonal issues, which we aren't going to talk about. You're going to overtake me soon enough. I've got to step it up. Just like Ryan Betson, going to have to step it up. Because, yeah, honestly, I'm going to overtake him. But that gets that fat guy seal of approval right there. So that is that custom emoji that you can only get from being a member of my channel. So I'm going to keep saying it. Man. Better than Turd Man. Turd Man, the stinkiest superhero of them all. Andrew Morn. I know he's here. Thanks, mate. You got me out of domestic duties. Sorry, my love. Can't stack the dishwasher. Gotta watch Weigh-In Wednesday. P.S. You're killing it with 900 grams this week. I am so glad that I get you out of doing household chores. Because believe it or not, my channel gets me out of household chores as well. Because Ange is so kind and so lovely and so beautiful, and she is so good to me that she supports me so much that she says, you got to do your thing. Do your thing. That's okay. I'll take care of the kitchen. I'll do this and that. I don't use it to my advantage. I legitimately want, feel bad and want to help. But, yeah, with the time I put into this to get it out to you guys, she really cares that I do well. Hey, I tried to run today. It went well until my injury gave me pain. I instantly regret and I'm forced to lie down. Jeez, mate. I hope you're doing all right, Ryan. It's good to see that you are running. I started yogging myself, and yeah, I can get about like halfway, and then I'm getting a bit sort of like really puffed, fat and sweaty. Simon Taylor says, well done, mate. Keep up the good work. The Man Shake Man page is one of the best things I've ever been a part of. Isn't it just? It's just so freaking good. Oh, that's it. I thought that was, oh, okay, there you go. Um, that was all the comments. I thought I had more. I'm out, peeps. Got to get back to work. I'm proud of you all. Well, there you go. Thank you very much, Vicious. So, as I said earlier, and I did say it earlier, you're welcome to come back and take a look. I said, check out Vicious's channel. He's got his own weight loss journey. For all this time he puts in, you think that his production would be a bit better. Thanks. I thought I was doing all right. There you go. All right. Thank you, Gary. I'll just... no, you'll cry. David Johnson says, talk about the dishwasher. Mine isn't here at the moment, so I have to take over that job, bugger. That's funny. If I keep jogging, I may be able to keep up with you. Ryan, look, I don't want you to injure yourself trying to, win this imaginary, that's very real race to 100 kilos. So I know that your pride is at stake. But yeah, honestly, you think you should be doing is running to a KFC and trying to get some chicken before they shut down completely. Unless they already have. Anyway. So, it is just before the footy, so I'm going to quickly run through my tips for this week. So if you feel free to use them if you must. But if I were to go to the tipping app, all right. I've obviously gone the Roosters over the Dragons. I've gone the Seagulls over the Warriors. Seagulls at home against the Warriors. The Warriors have no chance, unfortunately. I actually think the Broncos might win against the Rabbits, but I tip the Rabbits, right? So if there's going to be an upset of the week, I honestly think it's going to be the Broncos. Storm against the Bulldogs, obviously. Even though the Bulldogs, they're playing quite well defensively, but they just can't get any points. I don't understand what's going on. Like, they need to learn how to attack. Knights over Tigers, that was more of a very trepidous one. I wasn't sure, but I think that... Mr. Green, who's coming in from the Warriors, will help him out a little bit in ease Mitchell Pearce's job on the field. We've got Panthers over the Raiders for obvious reasons. Panthers leading the table. Titans over the Cowboys I've gone. I feel that the Titans will beat the Cowboys. There's not a lot in between the two teams, but I'm liking the Titans how they play. They're playing for each other and they seem to be having a bit more fun. And finally... I've gone the Eels over the Sharks for obvious reasons. Bob Dobalina, welcome. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Gary says, if your tips are like this show, we really want to. Do we really want your tips? Ho. Yeah, no, I thought I go all right in the tips. I don't do great. I mean, I like to think I know a lot about the sport, but. Yeah, I get proved wrong every week. Yeah, go Bunnies, go Bunnies. Gary, Bob, are you a Sharks fan, or are you just like tipping, what you believe will actually happen? Pooters, Warriors, Crapitos, Scams, Knights, Raiders, Titans, and what's the matter? You couldn't come up with anything better for Knights, honestly. Hey, you can tell I've been away from home. Oh, you're a Sharkies fan. Okay. So I'm surrounded by assholes. I'm tipping the Dragons for the upset win of the round. Tonight against the Roosters, I don't think so. I don't think there's a chance of that one, because what will happen is that what's his name? Flanagan got dropped. The rest of the team will lift, and I think that that they'll be too good for him. They'll just roll over him. Anyway, Ash, gotta go get my dishwashers free. All right, see you, David. Thanks for stopping by, my man. The Sharks have swindled me out of thousands of lost multi bets. The Warriors have swindled me out of many multis. I will never ever pick the Warriors again, ever. Dragons with the start. What do they start? What's their start? Ryan Betson says, I need to show you all some elite wrestling. I think you call Ryan, if you get some stuff in front of me, I'll watch it. All right? I'll watch it. I'll see, I'll see what it is. All right? The Warriors. Yeah, the Warriors are absolute fucking multi-killers. Anyway. We'll start wrapping this up soon, guys, but I'll be doing myself a disservice if I didn't mention it one more time, okay? And I only talk about it because it does mean a bit to me. It does mean a bit to me. But this is what Gary has... There you go. This is what Gary has taken part of, and also NSK. It is they've joined the Fat Guy Army, the Wicked Wings division. It costs $3.99 a month. It is like less than half of what it costs to subscribe to Jerd or Tim or Lloyd or anything like that on Twitch. So, but what it gets you is those little fancy little icons next to your name, right? And you see down the far side of that, there's a gold sparkly one. You can earn that. The longer you are a member, you earn that one. You also get to use those custom emojis. You get members-only live streams, right? So I might take you on a walk with me. I might, take you shopping. I might, do all sorts of stuff with you guys and just keep you in the loop because I can do it via my phone, all right? And I will also give you shout-outs at the end of every video. Every vlog entry I do, your name will be at the end of it as a sponsor, saying thank you for being a sponsor. Now, if you decided to go for the second tier level, there's no obligation to do so, but the Zinger box, that gets me a Zinger box every week, so thank you. I will also do a live stream for you where I will eat my celebration meal with you. So, you can watch me destroy a Zinger box, because I never have shown what I look like eating a celebration meal because it's not pretty. It's not pretty, and we're gonna have a chat about that. And I will also make a compilation every month of my bloopers and rough cuts and screw ups, because I make a lot of them, and I curse and I scream and yell at the thing, and that is only for that one. And I never expect anyone to be part of this one. This is the Hall of Famer, and I will make you a personalized video pretty much every month telling you how much I love you, and it can be public or it can be private, however you want it. Hey, there we go. So Angie La has joined. Thank you, darling. You pretty much have to because you're my missus, so thank you so much. That's really nice. Thank you very much, darling. What have we got here? Was there other members that joined? Let me take a look here. I've got the two screens going, but I keep getting lost in where the screens are. Hey, Phil Brown joined as a member, so thank you so much. I'm sorry I missed that a little bit earlier. And yeah, thank you very much, Phil. You're absolute legend. Welcome to Wicked Wings. So I'll be sure to start some members-only content for you guys. I feel like I should go for the big one. One video dedicated to my awesomeness. Darling, I tell you daily how much I love you personally. So, yeah, you're not going to get anything different. Wait, the missus has to support you. My wife doesn't support my Patreon. I'll be right back. She's about to get a stern talking to. So you bloody should. You should give her a stern talking to. What's your this is his name. I'll give her a message right now. Ryan, let us know. I will wait. But guys, thank you so much. That's awesome. Millie. Okay, that's right. I am the wife to Millie. Yes. I don't know why I forgot that. But Millie, if you are there and watching this, if Ryan is showing you the replay of this video, I feel very strongly, super strongly, the fact that you should support Ryan on his Patreon, right? Ryan does so much for the community, and he gives his whole personality out there, right? And he loves you. He's your wife. So can you please make sure that you subscribe to his Patreon? It will be a personal favor to me, and to yourself. Thank you. The end. There you go. I hope that's convincing enough, right? Millie, if you don't, or you can show her this one, right? If you do not subscribe to Ryan's Patreon, I will come down there and I will unplug your phone charger while you're sleeping so you have a flat battery the next day. Yeah. There you go. I'll do it. I'm crazy like that. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, does anyone have any questions for me or anything they would like to discuss before I call it a night? It is time for the footy. It's probably already started, so I'm keen to watch and have a look. But is anyone out there got any questions or anything they would like to discuss? Any last-minute member joins? Feel free to join. I'll see how the Stern chat starts and decide to watch which video they're going. Oh, Ryan, mate, honestly, you and I have a very similar comedy level, and I love it. I love it so much. Gary says, yeah, do you cry when the Eels lose? No. I would ask you the same, but I know that you do. A man that wears a jersey every single day and has like the Sharks underwear and everything like that. You probably got Sharks socks as well. Guarantee cries every time they lose. You're just like eating a thing of ice cream. It's like down Cronulla, down Cronulla. Mate, honestly, whenever I come up against the Sharks, the Sharks is a bit of a bogey side for us, so I always get a bit nervous about the Sharks, but I always remember 74-6. 74-6. We blasted you. Yeah, I don't see Ash being mean for too long. I don't know. Anyway, all right, so ladies and gentlemen, I think I might call it a night there. We'll end this on a high, somewhat of a high. But yeah, honestly, guys, thank you very much. Oh, Whiskey Turner, did you miss anything? Yes, you did, Whiskey Turner. You absolutely did. The whole live stream. I kind of feel like staying now because Whiskey Turner is one of my biggest supporters. So I'll stay for a few more minutes, all right? Being kissed while you're asleep is the purest kind of love, I assume, unless you're in jail. You wouldn't want to get fingered while you're asleep in jail, I tell you what. The missus has removed anything that I can swing the TV from to reach. God damn it, Gary, that's the third time you're throwing your crutch through the TV. Fucking stop doing it. I'm sick of buying TVs and crutches. Can't find the member button. Oh, Dale, are you on iOS? So if you're on Apple iOS, you'll have a hard time finding it. I would recommend getting onto a computer first because you might have a hard time finding it. But when you go to, love you, Ryan, bye-bye. So Whiskey, in case you missed it before, which you did, I have now started a, I'll download it tomorrow. Don't give away any spoilers. Oh, okay, well, there's no real spoiler, but just next to the subscribe button on my homepage, like if you were to go to my thing, there's a little button that says join. That is a new membership program that YouTube has very kindly given to me as kind of like a bit of a testing ground, I would say, because they usually afford it, like give that to channels that have over 30,000 members. And they decided to give it to my little channel. And what it is that it's very much like a Twitch stream where you get like your little like logo next to your name. It shows that you're a member. You get special emojis. You also get lots of other membership perks. So you'll be able to see all that information on there once you click that join button. There's no obligation to do so. My current free content is not changing. All right. But if you do feel the need, or if you do want to support the channel financially, considering all the, the stuff I put into the channel, that's super appreciated. So yeah. All right, 1.8. Oh no, don't tell me they've scored already. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am going to call it a night. Whiskey Turner, it was great seeing you. I'm so sorry that you only came in at the last minute. Feel free to check it out. The stream tomorrow. But I will be going live again on Sunday. The Eels are playing on Sunday, right? The Eels are playing on Sunday, and they're playing at 4:05. Now I'm gonna put it out there to you guys. Would you like me to start my stream early, like 4 o'clock early, live stream the game, and then we can just have a bit of a free flowing chat? That's up to you guys. So feel free to comment, let me know, because I'm considering doing it because I've really liked live streaming during the game, so you can see my joy and heartache and stress and everything like that. Gary G, you and I, we can chat throughout it. So 4 o'clock. I'm always a day or so late. It feels like time. I'm sorry, my man. Like, Whiskey, you've been around forever. And I want you to be here. I want you to be here. But that's why I do it at the same time every week. So if this is not a good time for you, maybe. Yeah. I'll join you to watch you cry and you can watch me smile. The end of my fist. Could be dangerous. Yeah, exactly right. But anyway, guys, look, let us know whether you think that'll be a good idea. All right, I'll wait like 1 or 2 more minutes before I'll go. But I'm keen to see, like, would you guys want to see that? Like, would you guys come and do it? Because if I would actually really like doing it. I knew you couldn't hold it off. Gary, mate, you keep poking the bear, mate. You're going to get bit, honestly. That's it. Getting a phone call. Excuse me. Just switch that off for a second. Anyway, guys, I actually will call it now. That's it. We're done. Ladies and gentlemen, we are finished. Thank you so much for joining my live stream tonight. Thank you to everyone who has joined as member. We got Gary G and NSX. No, sorry. I forgot the name. Oh, no. I'm such a terrible person. Phil Brown, Angela, and there was another one. Who was the other one? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why do I do this to myself? Oh no. Honestly don't remember. NSK it was. NSK. There's another one. Oh well. Anyway. Love you all. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow for Friday. I don't know what's happening on Friday. I always tend to kind of make it up as I go. Fridays are really like an uneventful day for me. I always feel like my videos are a bit more, boring. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I love every single one of you. There's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. Gary, you can go and get fucked. And I love you all. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay. Bye, everybody.